Hey guys, Botlord freshly rebooted here, and today I have something a bit different. I have a story for you guys. Should be a relatively quick story. I'm gonna just start it off with how my day. I start this day off. I didn't have work that day, so I pretty much just woke up and got in the game and started to get some footage for some of my videos and things of that sort in nature. But afterwards, I start making some videos and upload those videos for you guys. And a little bit on after I'm done uploading those videos, I decide that I'm pretty bored and don't want to play the game anymore, so I decided to go outside and play some basketball. And I had a blast. I hit some crazy shots. I won some games, lost some games, and overall I had a pretty good time playing basketball. But after I played basketball, I came home, played the game a little more, got some more footage for some more videos. I actually played this Blade game. It should be in this video. I'm gonna probably upload it in this video, so that's gonna be good. But pretty much, yeah, I pretty much played the Blade game for the rest of the night, and I had a blast actually. Just tweaking around with some bays. I'm not very good, but I had a blast. It was crazy. Some of the bays that some people have, some of the bays my friends have. Like there's this bay with a mouse. Like it's a mouse bay. It gets all tiny and it like obliterates other bays. It's a great attack bay, honestly. If you ever play that game, try to find the mouse, I guess. But I was using mostly dolphin and fox, which is pretty chill. They're tame. Nothing really crazy about those bays. But fast forward, it's time for me to go to bed. I think I recorded my last video before I went ahead and went to sleep. But after I recorded my video, I decided to call it a night, and I lay down and go to bed. I remember it being like, I want to say 10, or I just remember not being able to like overall sleep. It took me a while to go to sleep. I want to say it was about 1 or 2 maybe, but it was pretty late. I was still tossing and turning, so I ended up watching some anime. Oh, the anime was Black Clover, if anybody's watching. Do you guys like Black Clover? Or is it trash? How do y'all feel about Black Clover? But I watched some anime before I finally drifted off. Kind of drifted off into sleep. And as I'm sitting in the dark sleeping, it's about, I want to say, 3 a.m. and I get woken up to my mom at the door talking to someone at the door. I couldn't really make out who she was talking to, but there was someone at the door that she was talking to, and all I could hear was her saying, your mother's not here. And I was like, mother not here? What does that mean? What is that all about? But I try to ignore it and go back to sleep. I think she has this. I'm like, it's probably just some drunk person or anybody else or literally anybody. I'm just like, where we live, it's just people can accidentally knock on the door like all the time. So I just chalk it up to just some random person. I try to fall back to sleep, but I ended up getting woken up again to my mom saying, come here, quick. I come to her and I'm like, Ma, I don't have any. I was asleep. I had freaking boxers on, guys. So I had to wake up. She's like, come real quick, come real quick. I still had my boxers on. I look at the door, and there's just a kid, like maybe 3 or maybe 2 years old. Like he was really young, like a little kid, and he was lost. Mind you, it's 3 a.m., guys. The kid shouldn't even be awake at this time, but he's up looking for his home. Like he's lost. Like he's knocking on the door, asking if this is his place. This is not his place, and he's lost. And my mom was worried, all types of stuff. And the reason why she didn't open the door at first is she said she thought it was a setup. I was like, a setup? I was like, I hope we're not getting set up with a kid. I hope we don't have to take in any kids. But if you're ever in this situation, you do with what my mom did, and we pretty much called the cops. And the kid was standing at the door, and before I could exit the door, I went to go put on some pants, of course. But my mom was just about to let the kid in the house so we could sit and wait for the cops. And in my head, I thought, that's going to be a whole thing, so let me quickly go downstairs and see if someone's looking for the kid, because there's no way this kid's out here at 3 a.m. and no one's looking. So I go downstairs, the kid follows, my mom follows, the cops are on the phone, they're asking her a bunch of questions. I'm asking the kid a bunch of questions. I'm like, do you know where you're going? Do you remember any of these? Anything seem familiar to you? Stuff like that. Just normal things you should ask a kid when they are lost. And of course, he's like, he can't really speak too much. He's not speaking too well. He's like 2 or 3 years old. So he's giving me the best he got. And he's pointing at a building over there or something over there, but I see something in the distance. Mind you, it's mad dark, but I see something in the distance, someone walking, and I'm like, maybe that's the mother. But they get closer, and they finally, it looked like they were gonna go right up into the building and go home, but they see the kid. And my mom asks, I ask, I'm like, is this your kid? And she just ignores what we have to say and goes straight to the kid and says, what are you doing out here? And gives him a good firm spanking. I'm like, oh wow. Like, no, are you okay? Or it was just crazy. Like, it was a crazy night. Like 3 a.m. in the morning, and you see a kid just lost, looking for his way home, and you're just thinking, like, what in the world? Like, at 3 a.m. a kid, like, how did he, I just kept thinking, like, how did he get out? Like, did he sneak behind his mom? Maybe his mom went out to go do something really quick, and maybe he just snuck out like that, because it seemed like she didn't know that he was even out there. Like, mind you, all he had on was a diaper and a shirt. So it was just like, it just seemed like she didn't know that he was out there, which is honestly crazy. He just went unnoticed by everyone, like some Black Panther kid or something. He's just totally stealth mode and managed to sneak out but not find his way back home. But it was honestly crazy. The mom obviously didn't want the cops to be called. She asked us not to call the cops. She did not thank us for returning her kid, because we could have literally been anyone. He's over here knocking on random people's doors trying to figure out where you are, and you're pretty much nowhere to be found, and you didn't even seem to know. So just crazy, honestly, the things that you see on a day-to-day basis. Never would have thought at 3 a.m. I would be waking up to a kid at my door, or my mom waking me up to a kid at our door. It's just honestly just a crazy, it was a crazy day. I don't know, a crazy night, crazy morning. It's just, man, like, you just never know with these circumstances. But yeah, man, it was a kid outside my door, totally lost, in a diaper, in a shirt, barely even 3 years old. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. But yeah, guys, glad to make a video today. But Bot Lord is booting down for today.